So yeah, there could be flashing lights warnings. I should put that in the title, actually. There's like no volume at all. I'm gonna unmute it and hope for the best. I'm gonna change the title though. See if this will actually take. Because I've been having issues with the title not wanting to update. There we go. You find yourself stuck, try to look around for clues. It's a little louder than I want. Oh gosh, sorry. Sorry, it's so loud. I'm gonna turn it down right now. Alright, that's at least tolerable. I hope I didn't deafen you guys too bad. Yeah, I agree with that, Gummy Bread. Also, hello, how are you doing? Alright, I think my tea is done. Oh, we haven't even begun to get to the 80s vibes. Look at this! Oh, we can kind of look around. Ooh. I can zoom in. Interesting. Text adventures! Yeah, it's got 2 text adventures and then 2 other puzzles in it. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's as idyllic as you remember from all that time ago. You remember being told to look in your glove box before going in. It's good to be back. Look in glove box. The glove box is closed, but appears to be unlocked. Open. Glove box. Inside is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. Read note. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi, son. Hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Okay. So... get out. You open the car door and step out. The house is grand, sat perfectly amongst the trees. In front of you is the front door, and the yard stretches around the side of the house. Go around back? Where would you like to go? Go backyard? You take a walk around to the yard. The yard has been well maintained. You spent a lot of time here with your family on holiday trips. Good memories. Look around. You see a generator on the back wall of the house. Examine generator. I'm normally not this bad at typing. Sorry, I don't understand. Look at generator. The fuel gauge is healthy and it is manually operated. Turn on generator. You switch the generator on and it whirs to life. The house is still dark. Okay. Go inside house. You walk back around to the front of the house. Okay, cool, yep. Unlock front door. You insert the key and turn. The door lock clicks open. Open door. You step inside the front door. You enter the house to the hallway. It's dark and you can't see anything. You feel a light switch next to the door, however. Turn on light switch. You flick the light switch and the lights come on. We did it. We've turned on a light. Successful text adventure achieved. The hallway is now brightly lit. There is access to the kitchen and living room here, as well as a set of stairs going up. Go in kitchen. You walk into the kitchen. The kitchen is tidy and well kept. There is a door to a utility room, but otherwise it's just a kitchen. Open utility room door. The utility room door is locked. You have no idea where a key could be. Okay. Leave kitchen. You go back out to the hallway. Go living room. You step inside the living room. A spacious and comfortable living room. We spent a lot of good time here playing board games with the family. Warm and inviting. Look around. There's nothing here of interest. Alright, fine then. Leave living room. Go upstairs. You walk upstairs to the landing. The stairwell landing, there's a bathroom and 2 bedrooms, yours and your sister's. Pictures adorn the walls, images of happy times. Go into bathroom. You step inside the bathroom. You're in the bathroom. It's not much to note, but it's in good order. Alright, look around. The bathroom is clean. A large mirror sits above the sink. Look at mirror. It's your reflection. Looking good. Alright. Step back onto the landing. You walk into your sister's old room. Your sister's room is in perfect condition, untouched since the last time you'd seen her. Posters of her heroes and some of her own attempts at art adorn the walls. A few shelves are crammed full of trophies. Her bed is drowned under a pile of colorful soft toys, a real nostalgia trip. Never look in mirrors in horror games, but that's why I wanted to look. I wanted to see if something would happen. There's also a large wardrobe in the corner of the room. The door is slightly ajar. It's empty, apart from a pile of scattered photographs at the bottom. They are all identical. A forest road at night. You put them back. If it was fine, it can't be a horror game then. Yeah, sure. It definitely didn't have the horror tag when I put it into Twitch. You walk into your old room. Your old bedroom. So many good memories in here, and it's been preserved so well. On the desk is a gift-wrapped box. A large gift-wrapped present. The tag says your name. You unwrap the gift excitedly. You can't believe it! Dad has found your old computer, a Futuro 128K plus 2! It's been preserved well in the attic, and hopefully it still works. Oh no! On your desk is a Futuro 128K. Like this says 128K Futuro. +2 computer. And a copy of The House Abandoned, which we are playing. Play Take The House Abandoned. Play The House Abandoned. Use computer. You start to plug in the various cables and leads. The way you said no horror tag makes me concerned that there is a horror tag. There's a horror tag. Honestly, if you don't cope well with... I mean, honestly, it's not that scary from what I remember of it. It's a little bit disturbing, and there's one point where it gets a little bit kind of graphic, but I'll warn you guys. And then there is a strobing light warning. But it's not really like a jump scare game. It's just like an uncomfortable game. The computer is set up and ready to go. There's a game here too. Play game. You put the cassette in the computer and press play. Oh! We lost power, it's fine. Oh look, it's upside down now. Get out, 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 get out. You pull up to the driveway of the family holiday home and park the car. It's dark, but it's clearly neglected. You remember being told to check the glove box before going in. You can't stand to be near the place. Inside is a key and a handwritten note from Dad. You take both. You don't recognize the handwriting. It says, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out of the car, get out, get out, get out. You force the warped car door open and fall out. The house looks abandoned. There is a yard to the side, wood creaks in the wind, and all happy memories are gone from this place. There is no love here. You step through the debris to the backyard. The grass is overgrown and weeds crawl up the side of the house. It's not a nice place to be. You clutch the note, needing to look around. There is an old generator next to you. The lights came on. There isn't much fuel, but the generator starts up. You go back to the front door of the house. You unlock the door. The click of the lock hurts to hear. You reluctantly step inside the front door. Pitch black, but your senses are punished more by the smell, stale air, and damp. This could not be less inviting. The note burns in your hands. You feel compelled to read it over and over. It's too dark to read, but it feels weird to the touch. Afraid of what you might see, you flick on the light switch. The lights flicker on and off. The walls are falling apart after years of neglect, or worse. There are stains. Oh! Upstairs! No! No! Turn it off! Someone else is in the house, it can't be! Turn off alarm! You're still in the hallway. The noise has stopped, but you feel a presence. Someone is in the house. They should not be here. There's a kitchen and a living room adjacent and stairs leading up. The note feels disgusting in your hands. I can't read the note. It's bleeding! Okay. You go into the kitchen. The kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. The tabletops are rusted metal and there is a carcass on the table. There's writing on the wall and the utility room has a red X painted on it. The paper now feels like fabric. It's covered in blood. You can just make out the words. There's nothing for you here. The door is locked. I can't get in there. Not yet. Okay, leave kitchen. Your shoes are wet. Is it bleeding again? Yes, it's bleeding. Okay, it's bleeding here. Can I leave the house? You go back outside. Coward. The text seems to read, "This is what you wanted." I want to go back to the generator and read it there. The note now reads gibberish. 42 H. Cavins. It looks like HKAVN, like Avenue. And then this makes me think square or something. 28 AS. I wonder if there's anything in there. Or if it is just completely gibberish. Okay, so we'll go inside and then we'll go in the living room. I gotta check everything. You reluctantly step inside the front door. Oh, look at the pictures! The eyes are all scratched out. You enter the living room. The living room, although hardly an appropriate term, the furniture is threadbare and worn. The note is fixed in your mind. Dread fills the pit of your stomach. This is not a nice place. The note, always changing, now reads, "Get through this. I don't care if you want to or not." Alright, returning to the hallway. Now we have to go upstairs. Yeah, we're gonna go find us. It's so weird. You head up the stairs. They creak. Same but different. Landing has access to your sister's room. Your room. The bathroom! Oh gosh. The phone starts to ring. You answer the phone. You taste iron. He tastes iron. Voices spill out over the phone into the room. Whoever is there should not be there. You need to hang up the phone. I do. Whoever. Consider the worst. Relief. Same but different. The landing has access to your sister's room, your room, and the bathroom. Pictures all over the wall, but something is different about them. The pictures are of your family. Their eyes have been scored out on all. You enter the bathroom. The bathroom feels disgusting. Every surface is covered in a layer of oily grime. The sink is a haven for all kinds of bugs. Ew. Oh, wait! No, there's a mirror! No, 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 no. I have to look in the mirror. We have to look in the mirror. You can't bear to look at yourself. Okay, fine. You step back onto the landing. All right. Jennifer's room is boarded up. You can't bear this. The door is bolted shut with a 4-digit combination lock. Look at lock. Use combination lock? You grab the lock. The lock is rusted, not used in years. The key in your hand weighs heavy, the note heavier. You grab the lock and can now input the code. You need a working 4-digit code. You know it's in this house somewhere. I thought it was going to be this. Maybe not. Maybe it's on the note? The note is reacting. Get in the door, get in the room, get in, do it, go. Input code. You need a working code. Okay. It's in the house somewhere. I feel like it's gotta be in here. Why is it not 9999? No. Okay. What could the code be? You let go of the lock. I don't think we've read the note here, and I don't think we've read it in the bathroom, so let's read the note in different places. The note is now clean again, simply reading get in / get out. Go bathroom. The note is impossible to read due to the black oil that now covers it. Okay. The broken mirror hangs above the dirty sink. The tap is rested in position. Okay. Where could the code be? I figured for sure it would be like a meta thing, like it's in here somewhere. The house abandoned by no code. The landing is bare and worn. Photos adorn the wall, all misaligned. Okay, go back downstairs. We do have a key. But that was for the front door. Kitchen stinks and feels completely unfamiliar. The tabletops are rusted metal. Carcasses on the table. There's writing on the wall. Oh, that's different. Oh no! In blood, the number 1986 is smeared across the wall. Okay, cool. You grab the lock. The lock clicks open. Tell me we're playing something nice and happy and chill. It's definitely not a horror game. Really? Don't worry. Oh, look. Here. Now 1986 is written on the wall here. Yay. You open the bedroom door. You enter your bedroom. The bedroom feels utterly familiar. The walls are damp, but you've been here before. In front of you, a lone person sits in front of a computer screen. The lamp is on. The clock reads 9999. You shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here. You grip the note tight. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Dad. You haunt every step I take, even in this place. It was out of my hands, but still, you punish me. I can be with you now. There's nothing left to do. I'm consumed and confused. This has to end now. You are pathetic. It was all your fault. Say it. Oh, please stop. It was all my fault. Say it. Just say it. Finally. No, this is definitely a horror game. We've just finished chapter 1 of a 4-chapter thing. Yeah. It's not too bad. Like, it's not scary, it's just uncomfortable. It's not happy. And, by the way, these all, while they seem completely different, they're all related, and the last session will explain why, and I find it very cool. More of a drama than a horror? I mean... it's kind of both. Oh, I'm sorry I made you startle your puppy. Has horror elements, yeah. Oh, the game that we played that was in space, where we ended up on the planet with all the copies of ourselves, that was made by the same people. What was it called? Observation? I just remember the happy times using your 128K plus 2 computer. Ooh.
12/19/86/23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian. We have artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly.
Follow the provided experiment brief, exactly, no details.
So always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure.
Okay.
Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment.
When the sync master flashes green, you may proceed.
Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off.
Okay.
You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours.
Okay.
When you're ready, let's bring this back.
It's made by the observation people? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. The reason I was so excited for observation, hold on, let me make sure I'm looking at the right game. And then I also want to turn on subtitles for you guys. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the observation people are the same people who made... Yeah, it's No Code is the studio. And they're the people who've made Stories Untold. So that's why I was so excited about playing Observation. Okay, so the experiment is internal analysis. Subject J1986-MEM is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. So if we hit M, we can pull up the manual. And then if we hit 1, we can look at electromagnetic spectrum X-ray. Required apparatus. We need a camera. We need our monitor set to X-ray. And then we need to charge CC-86 X-ray device. We need to we need to set our TV to X-ray. Okay, cool. So how do I... Press the keys on the top of the menu. Oh, wait, hold on. Press the keys bracketed on the top of the menu to move between pages. Press tab to roll over to the test chamber. In the chamber you use At the chamber you use your mouse to select and interact. Okay, tab. Okay, so we need our TV on at X-ray. And then this needs to be on.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material. No signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Hey, Party Wave Games! Stories Untold is fun and spoopy. It is. Experiment complete! Press enter to receive a new experiment task. Surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effects of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Alright. Lasers 2. So we need to have the monitor set to RGB. We need to turn off both the X-ray thingies. And we need to have the LZR generator. We need to be around 650 nanometers for red light. Okay. So turn that off. No. What? No. Turn that off. Okay. Set you here. IR? No, it was R3, I'm pretty sure. And then... this thing. It's a heart.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try a high frequency.
Increase the laser energy using the green laser. So that is 510. Okay.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
I feel like for this, I should move or get rid... I'm just going to get rid of the overlay because it's covering up the subtitles. I want you guys to be able to read them, so that's fine. Blue laser. Alrighty. So 455. Now it's beating.
Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged. Let's push further.
Alright, new experiment. Resonant frequency. Test the acoustic resonant properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 Hz sine wave with an amplifier gain set to 1. Okay. Alright, so we have square, sine, and sawtooth. Alrighty. That's this boy. So we don't need that. Turn this on. We want a sine wave. And how much was it? 250 Hertz. Is there anything on that's not supposed to be on? I feel like we're missing something. Sine wave, 250 Hertz. What? Oh, amplifier gain set to 1. Is that this thing? Yeah, that's that thing. Okay.
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
Okay. Increase the frequency to 500 Hertz, sine wave, and amplifier gain of 5.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity. Should we increase? Is there risk of damage? What about volunteers? Okay, we're going to push further. I'm running out of time. Let's switch around.
Okay. Test the acoustic resonance. Wait. Oh, square wave. Okay. I was like, we just did that. Oh. Look how much it jiggles.
We're seeing good activity on this side. Seeing definite spikes in movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to trust us and keep going.
Test the acoustic resonant properties. Maintain a gain of 5 in the square waveform. Bring the waveform up to 1 kilohertz. That's a lot of hertz. It's jiggling a lot, though. Yeah, it reminds me a bit of the Milgram experiment. We're gonna explode? Something exploded.
Full activity registering. We did it. Can you hear us? You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
The protective casing is off. Proceed to drill the surface. Okay. Drill press. Switch the drill on. Ensure all other equipment except for the camera and TV are switched off. When ready, trigger the sync master as normal to begin drill insertion. So this part can be a little bit graphic, so if you don't like that, you may want to look away. Alright, I'm gonna hit the sync master, so we're gonna do some drilling. Oh, this one's not too bad. It was just drilling in a metal sphere. It wasn't too bad. Okay.
How do you feel?
It's over.
Don't be scared. We have the situation under control. Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber.
Flag dab.
Forgebot, thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you so much for the 5 months. Hello and welcome. Open the test chamber. You know what? Before I do that, I want to look at the safety instructions, which I have not read yet. Use safety goggles and gloves at all times. Do not leave the container unattended during the experimentation. It is extremely dangerous to handle any items within the container. Please ensure your next of kin is updated at HR. As per your agreement, follow all instructions exactly. And then if I hit a 6... Oh, it tells me where everything is. That would have been good. Oh, and you got a little cat with like a little Christmas cake. It's so cute. Alright. Flashing lights warning. How do I make contact with you? Oh. Hi.
Stay calm. You're doing fine. Don't be afraid. I'm sorry to have to do this, but we have to know
Oh no.
how difficult this must be. But you can do this.
Hey, drummer boy.
It's time to remember.
Oh shit!
Don't try to speak this Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Okay.
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
Do chatbots get the event emotes as well? I have no idea. New data connection ready. Yeah, I was playing some other puzzle games, and they were over way faster than I was expecting, so I needed something kind of short to fill in the rest of the stream, and I had Stories Untold installed, so I was like, I'll just play that. What do I do? I click and hold. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't really like streaming Baba Is You. I have that, and I streamed it once, and I didn't really like it. I mean, to stream. I love the game, but it's just not a good game for me to stream because it's not a type of puzzle where I like to just sit there and
You can navigate its
play it for hours, I
use
guess.
the computer. Work your way through.
At the point where every puzzle takes about 30 minutes to solve. Yeah, I get frustrated with it though. Like if I can't figure it out, I don't like to just sit there and think about it because that's not how I solve puzzles. I need to come back to it like fresh. So I haven't finished it yet, but I come back to it every now and again, and I'll tackle like a couple more puzzles and I'll get a little bit further, and then I set it aside again for like weeks. Is this the Traveler from Destiny or the Sphere from Independence Day Resurgence? I don't believe so. May the first deadline. Good job! Congratulations. Memory retrace, temporal interface conversion. You wake up in the cryopod, struggling against gravity. You force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship's hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. It's not great for streaming though. Yeah, that's how I feel. Good night, HD. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for recommending Fragments of Euclid. It was really interesting. The craft is broken beyond repair, and there is wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight, and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. The monitor blinks, demanding attention. The system looks usable. You tap at the screen, and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of its reserves. Command not recognized. Go to airlock.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here. Less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
Oh, those flashing lights are not great on my head, and I don't even have, like, anything close to epilepsy. I think this sequence is the worst for flashing lights, but... Anyway, anytime we start to click on this guy, we're gonna have flashing lights, so just be aware.
Mr. Asian, please continue.
You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see you are surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. A crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. Wreckage surrounds you. Some of this metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. You squint at the light, trying to shield your visor lens at the same time. It is a circle of artificial lights set up around you to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far. You should be proud of yourself.
Alright, we're gonna do this again. I'm squinting. Whew. We awake. The room is silent, only for the machine, or the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours, we are all as one. We move together in unison. We are in a bed in a small, artificially lit room with a single door. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us.
Whose memories are these? When did this happen?
Stuck together are a series of flat sheets with symbols across of them. Some of them are writing. The screen didn't give anything away, flashing symbols and what could be numbers and rhythm. These Baldur's Gate style dialogue options.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
We yank at the wires protruding from our chests. Together, we all scream in pain.
Find out what's going on.
This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Turn off alarm? No. We are in a bed. Single door. Go to door. Get up. Stand up. Yeah, it's like a mud.
Stop. Specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory, it's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
Nope. Nope. But yeah, it's like an old text adventure, which is basically what MUDs are. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us and locks, clamps shut. We are alone, together. It is some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets with a door and a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut, and the other door has an orange alarm above it. In the center of a room, a table holding only a small device is taken from your It's My Our ship. A metal and wood table on top a small device. Look at device. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only you, we have access to these codes. It's time to use them.
What is that? We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
It's using the tool we recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network.
Okay, so there's one that looks kind of like this one.
Mr. Asian, please. We deeply regret what we've put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. You don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Okay, so I think this first one is correct. So the next one... Okay. It's like... I think it is that. It's got that kind of thing going on. Yeah, I think it's this one. Okay, so for that one, it's that, I'm pretty sure. Hello.
They're converging. It's over.
Hey, you're the ones who wanted me to merge with this thing.
Mr. Asian, please don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please, don't do something you'll regret.
Too late.
Wait. One day, Mr. Asian, this will haunt you.
And we're just like plowing through this. All right. The Station Process, Episode 3. Look around, go to an open commands, do a thing. I couldn't read that. Thanks. Okay.
Station 3, do you read me? Give me a sign, man. This storm is getting pretty wild.
Are we Station 3?
Come on, 3, log in. Quit fucking around.
Alright, I need... Oh, I'm guessing my passcode is this. So it's 03 03 1968.
There he is.
Finally, what took you?
Is the microphone still broken in Station 3?
Hello? Hello.
I'll take that as a yes.
I guess it's broken.
Yeah, can't reply. You should be able to hear you though. Can see activity registering, so your voice is definitely going through.
Oh, okay. We can chat later, 3.
Yeah, this is pretty serious.
Greenland
I've had a
Research
distress
Base.
call from Central. There's a situation and we have to fire up signal monitoring and relay systems right away.
Okay.
What kind of situation?
I don't know. I'm assuming it's got something to do with this storm. Whatever it is, it's big to want to involve us.
Shit. Okay, what do we do then?
Well, my
Telephone exchange
fucking cabin
extensions.
power isn't holding up in this weather, so I can't process the signals myself. 2, you need to feed the frequency information through to the backup terminal in Station 3. And 3, you just need to tune, decode, and process. Just refer to the handbook on the microfilm. It'll walk you through it.
I've never done any of this stuff, so I'm not going to be much help, I'm afraid.
It's simple.
Oh, no.
honestly. You could do this in your sleep.
Oh no.
Okay, first one is due to appear in a minute or so. Have a quick read of that microfilm handbook. It should be on your left.
I'm going to get suited up and restart the generator. Don't fuck it up.
Okay.
Okay, 3, we're up. Do whatever it is you're supposed to do.
Okay, I think I've got the hang of it. Okay, transmission broadcast frequency. I need to go to 1930 kilohertz FM. Abacus. Shush. Alright, where... Let's, zoom out. Alright, where's Abacus on here? Page 6. Alright, we went too far. There it is. Okay. Let's zoom in. On receipt of this callback code, conversion operators must input the following command lines to the terminal and execute. So we have sys.exe -d -e. Enter. Allocate : 202 -a. Enter. Output log minus false. Okay, so we have sys exe -d -e. So let's start there. Allocate 202 -a. Yeah!
Okay, my light here just turned green and the signal stopped. So I think you did it right.
Initializing
Next one
private
coming up in 30
broadcast.
seconds, apparently.
Don't leave them
Test
hanging too long.
01A.
I don't know what they're for.
Waiting for
But I know we
confirmation.
have to
Test
make them
successful.
top priority, or I'll get shit.
Of course, don't worry, we'll keep on top of it. Okay, there it is. Creepy
Sync
sounding things,
conversion
aren't they?
request accepted. Okay. So this one is 3500 kilohertz USB.
Twenty 6 14 0 1 2.
Chevron. Okay. Chevron's towards the end. Some of these are... Wait a minute, hold on. Eagle Sigma Abacus Portfolio, Kansas, whatever. But there's home, Jennifer, sacrifice, sibling. Those are a little... On receipt of this callback code, do the thing with, let's see, substituting any dynamic variables and execute. So we have 2nd, 5th, and 6th number from the broadcast code. So we have ref.initiate, or inish, minus W, and then minus a variable, the 6th number from the broadcast code. So we're gonna have to listen to that. Again. Oh, it's capital R.
Two. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2. One, two. 26, 14, 0, 1, 2.
Thanks, 3. Just pushing this update to the transmitter now. Getting the hang of it, huh? Next one coming up. 1. What does GCS mean?
GCS? What do you mean?
Yeah, no, this next one has come through with an additional note. GCS3 equals E1 V1 M1.
I've not seen it before. Check the microfilm. Might be something in there about it. Listen, let me know when you're done with that one. I haven't heard back from the transport team and I'm starting to worry.
Sure thing. Okay, here it is. Whoa. Okay, that's different.
Flashing red screen.
Yeah, quite the warning sign.
Shit. Something's going on. The last two must have just been testing the system. Tune it as normal and I'll see what I can find out once I get these goddamn lights on.
Accidentally muted. Thanks. I wonder how long I've been muted for, but thanks. One, two, three, four with a dot. Okay, so I've got the first two. Two, and dot, dot, dot. I was complaining about Morse code. It's the same number again. Now, I know you're trolling me there. Okay, I think I have it. So now we need to rotate this. Oop. So I think it's 0, 7. No, wait, no, no. 0, 9, 7, 7, 4, 0. I think? We'll find out. Nope. Oh, maybe that's a 3 instead of a 4. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Hopefully we won't have to do any more Morse code. Kansas. All right. Not a fan of Morse code puzzles. Too many failed attempts at keep talking and nobody explodes. Yeah, it's pretty tricky in there. Though usually that's not the one that trips me up. Oh, I haven't played it enough to really say. Okay, so we have variables again. Okay, so bracket x are variables, everything else is not. So we have point package.ex at the largest number. Okay. So wait, is it capital P? Yeah. The largest number was a 9, I'm pretty sure. So we'll just put a 9 in there. And then y is the smallest number, which is 0. ForgeMod says complicated wires is the hardest puzzle. They're not that bad. If you can read Venn diagrams, they're not that bad. So minus A minus 4 capital G. Yeah!
Okay, one, we're done. Nothing has happened really, all good. What did you want?
I'm about to head outside to look at this generator. My cabin is completely out.
Scorched Earth,
Listen,
18
I just
targets.
checked the roster and we were supposed to hear from
Launch
the supply team 3 days
successful.
ago. But I've had nothing. No responses either.
Shit. The storm?
I hope not. 3, can you monitor a range for me? They use an emergency signal somewhere between 8,500 range. FM. See if you can track it down for me.
That doesn't apply for the next 6 months. If they turn back, what do we do?
We can reschedule. I'm more worried that they didn't turn back. Otherwise, we'd be having a drink by now. The boat was called 20F.
God, yeah. Okay. 3. 8,500 FM somewhere. See if you can pick up a distress signal or something.
There is a story. The story will become clear as we get to the final section. Oh, there was a band there, but it's gone now. Wait, which one am I supposed to be on? Like, what if I don't remember what I'm supposed to do? Remember she said 8 to 8,500, but I don't remember what she said to be on.
3. 8 to 8,500 FM.
Thank you.
Beginning what is being described as a removal. It's not yet known if the anomalies. Weather systems will bring you further updates.
Ze zijn nog gegevens aan het verwerken die van verschillende weerstationen in de regio zijn toegekomen.
Does anyone read? This is supply vessel 20F. Do you read me?
Oh my god, that's them.
This is a distress signal from supply vessel 20F. Please respond. Is anyone there? We don't have enough supplies to last whatever this is out. We have some on board, but it's not enough. We try to turn back, but storm, or them, have messed with our GPS and sent us straight into the ice.
What on earth is he talking about?
We're holed up here. We just got word from Central that New York has fallen. Everyone's gone there now. I thought us being so remote would give us time, maybe, but I can see them coming. Be ready. All of you.
For what?
It's 20F out.
You did not give us any information, but okay.
1, are you there? Are you hearing this?
Lock your door, 2. 3, do the same.
What do you mean? Did you hear the report?
I just got a call from Station B at the coast. Something is happening. I don't know what, but they said we had to lock up and stay in our cabins. Then it went dead.
What are you talking about?
Just do it. They're here.
Ugh! Who are they? Shit, 1, there's another GCS signal coming in. Do we process it still?
Yeah. As long as the GCS number is going up, we're helping a lot of people.
It was 3 last time, it's 6 this time. What does it mean?
That's good. That's good. Just process the signals.
Uh-huh.
That's it in.
Bravo. Echo. Mike. Zulu. Sierra. Hotel. Bravo. Echo. Mike. Zulu. Sierra. Hotel.
I need my notepad again.
Bravo. Echo. Mike.
Mike.
Zulu.
Zulu.
Sierra.
Sierra.
Hotel.
Hotel.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Echo.
Echo. Okay.
Mike.
Shush. Okay. I'm gonna have to rotate this again. Alright, close enough. Okay. Oh, and then is this based on the number that I'm on? 6970, this one. So M is 15. Zulu is 2. Sierra 21. H. Hotel is 10. Bravo is 4. And Echo is 7. I don't know that they do Golden, but this is set in like the 80s. Centaur. Okay. Da. It says substitute any dynamic variables, but it doesn't. Oh, M. Okay. Dynamic variables. Okay. From that. The Night Vale Elementary School computer? I've actually never used microfiche. I've heard of it and I've seen it in like television and stuff, but I've never had to use it. So M is 15. So 15 dot status minus R. H.grid.w. I assume because the lowercase stuff is not a thing. I wonder if I need to grab W off of the thing though. We'll find out. Oh, that first one was wrong. Did I spell it wrong? Okay, so no dynamic variables. Good to know.
3. There's something... I don't know what I'm looking at. Cabling? 1. I can see something above 3's cabin. One of the power lines down. 1. Are you there?
Fuck. What the hell is that?
I can't see you from here, 1. What's going on?
It's above me. Shit, it's above me. It's over Station 3 too. They're here.
What's here? Jesus, 1, what the fuck is out there?
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
One is offline. Okay.
Shit. Here's another signal. GCS7 equals E1 V5 M1. 1, what the hell? It's flashing urgent.
Hold on. What did we see about those things? It was like right at the end. One of the appendices. GCS. Everything's blacked out. I wish we could read that. Okay, we need USB. 8150.
One, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5. 1.
There's also the text-to-speech voice for the Night Vale computer
Or any of
that
you
takes
walking
control of the
around in that
elementary
store.
school. Oh, okay.
That's crazy. You'll get yourself killed.
Sacrifice.
No one is outside. You're seeing things, 4.
Numbers 1, 2, and 3 represent a longitude. 4, 5, and 6 represent latitude. And then I need Appendix C for the authorization word.
3. Number Station 3. This is Station 4. Do not go outside. Don't go out there. Stay inside. Lock up. Do not go out there.
I mean, I haven't left. I'm still doing things. Oh, Appendix C, GCS code word. Okay. Let's do a flowchart. Okay. Modulation.
Guys, I'm shutting down Station 5 and getting the fuck out of here.
USB.
They took 6. Station 6 is fucking gone. Those things just ripped it out of the ground.
That's one. Process total number of broadcast numbers. What does that mean? Like add them together? So it's either going to be Tesla or Alexander. Let's see what the process means. So the broadcast numbers were
1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
That's not greater than 30, so it's gonna be it's gonna be Alexander. Because it's not greater than 30. Okay. I'm gonna need those numbers anyway. I should just write them down. So we have Alexander. Apparently in all caps, so that's how I'm writing it down. Let's go and listen to this again. I'll just write them down.
0, 4, 5. 1, 8, 9, 0, 4, 5.
Okay. So it's gonna be 189 for the first 3 and 045 for the second 3. So rot.x (189). Oops. Well, I've messed that up, but we can fix it. Hang a sock. Actuate.y. (0, 4, 5). And then the last one is point.1. Don't worry, I know that's wrong. I'll fix it.
Three. James, the last signal hasn't sent. My terminal is going crazy demanding a response. I think the wind has misaligned the transmitter or something. We need to go out to it.
Well, I guess we're going outside.
Please, James. I'm sorry, but I can't get out. I'm trapped. You'll still be able to hear me, though. Go. Go.
Oh, I'm being dragged? I'm being dragged. Okay. No, he said don't go outside. Let's go back in. We can't. Okay. Can't even see what those flags are. I think we're on the lighthouse map. You know, I almost fired up the Long Dark instead of this. Maybe another time. I was playing that offline, like by myself or whatever, because I play that sometimes, and I was exploring a place and I got trapped in a snowstorm in the middle of the night, and I basically had to shelter by trees and keep moving my fire because the wind kept blowing it out. I was very lucky to survive that. I didn't forget maps because you got to a point where you could get from shelter to shelter blindfolded. Yeah, I've not played it quite that
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
Sure?
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready. This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, and in a room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay.
I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember.
Okay. Oh.
Your mind. It's like a conscious black box.
Flashing lights warning.
It can show you your memories. Look into it. In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. This is 20F.
Report reference. Oh, code word reference report. Oh, Wilson Police Department road traffic accident report file. Everything else is blank, so we can only look at this. Okay, so there were 2 vehicles. It was 23-1986 at 22:05, so 10:05 in the evening on Pleasant Hill Forest Road. 1 person injured. Number of deceased have been blacked out or redacted, but we know that it was fatal because it says here 20F fatal accident. Driver's name, James Asian. That's us. Street address, date of birth, station wagon, passenger has been redacted. Driver 2 was Charles Hennings, and he's deceased. We were listed as injured. Makes sense, we were in a coma. No other passengers. Arrived on scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on collision. Mr. Asian found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. The ambulance was immediately called. His passenger was trapped in the vehicle in critical condition. from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and an empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Asian was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he swerved to avoid. Mr. Asian's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Okay. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see what all we need to put in. So I'm guessing the circled thing. So 20F- fatal accident. I hit the wrong button.
Find the signal, James.
I've muted again.
The voices.
Sorry.
You have to face it, James. Finally.
Whenever I do the dashes, of course. Because my dash button is my mute button, because I almost never use it, except for, except for now. When I'm typing like this, anyway.
It's not like it, at all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband, he was fine. No way he caused this. It's him, this Haitian
The door
guy.
slams shut, plunging you into
something to
darkness. A light flickers on. This doesn't make sense to you. You step out into the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. This certainly feels like an emergency. All of your episodes were recorded to tape. This is the 4th. They're all locked. Sometimes they make you watch your past sessions to see what really happened. You tense up. Someone else is here. Well, this just shut. You only caught a glimpse of the room. Guess that's why there's no detail here. You spent most waking moments in here. The only video they have, some horror compilation. Trash. Interesting how this is like, it's like the static on a TV, but it's like frozen in place. The doors are locked, but deep down you know you must get through somehow. Ah. It didn't like me being there. Oh, this is all tipped over. Hmm. Ooh. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. The waiting area is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Someone breathes on your neck, standing over you. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Locked. Alright then. Let's go towards the light.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules.
So this part can get a little graphic, so if you're not comfortable with that,
Come on, 100 joules. Charge amp full to 10.
And if you're uncomfortable with like medical stuff, that is a thing we're dealing with right now.
Clear. No reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10. 200 joules. Clear. Keep the charge at 10. Let's go. Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360. Charge full. Come on, 360. Hurry.
I'm doing it.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away. Where are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please. Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation.
Okay, this is the part that gets a little graphic.
Please.
Just so you know.
The drill, please.
Okay, the drill's on. What do you want me to do? Switch this back? Okay.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm
No!
and relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Ah! I did not like that. It was just like right in my left ear. Oof. Yeah, it's over. Okay. It's like clearing earwax. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip abroad with friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer have decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. The house is full. You're in the living room, and as usual, you don't recognize a soul. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. That's okay, you're not the only person who doesn't. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put up a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on every horizontal surface. Stairs lead up, although the party is firmly downstairs. When you burned that in, oh, you meant exactly that. I don't remember all the things that I've burned, but probably, yeah. Bon voyage, James. Finally, not the family disappointment. As much as you'd love to, you promised you'd stay downstairs with the party. Ugh, fine. Same as ever, stairs, door to the living room, and door to the kitchen. They say all the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is in full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Maybe later. Boo! Okay. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. Also, Jen is here signaling you. Happy New Year, 1986. On another banner. Weird place to hang it. Your sister is calling you over to talk. She's too far away and the room is too loud. Go, sister. You push through, apologizing over and over to get to Jennifer. You hug. You're gonna miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you are enjoying the party. Tell Jen not really. It's not my thing. You tell her you're not having fun. She frowns. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get Jen a drink. You pour Jen a drink and one for yourself too. There's never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks if you have everything sorted for your big trip. Tell Jen, yes, I packed a hog roast. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family really gone out of their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe not fuck up so much. She's gonna miss you. You're gonna miss her. She walks away. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding, and smiling at approving faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. First, a drink. No! No! I said put it down! You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. No! Stop drinking. No! The room is full. There's a utility room and writing on the wall. You open the door and peer in to the utility room. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his fine wines and whiskeys. Ceiling to floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There's a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. It's a gift from Dad, I think. There's a card next to it. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. You shouldn't really, but you have to try it. Oh no. I don't want to. With your whiskey in hand, you take in the room around you. There must be hundreds, no thousands of pounds worth of drink in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. You head back into the kitchen, clutching your new best friend. No! You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. We didn't even try it! That's one strong whiskey. You take another swig, no, and give the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Go, Dad. Go to Dad. Thank Dad. He tells you he is proud of you and to go easy tonight, early flight tomorrow. Go easy tonight. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Fine. Leave. You go back out to the hallway. A few bumps and laughs along the way and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen covered in blood. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I am so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You are standing in the hallway. Something has stopped you in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. Those words echo. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Say no. I'm sorry, I don't understand. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. She's waiting patiently for the ride home you had promised her. Drive Jen home? What am I supposed to say here? Yes? Drive Jen home. Talk to Jen? Yeah, we can talk in the car. Go get your keys. Where are my keys? I don't know what you're trying to use. Remember where my keys are. Think about keys. Go living room. You sure your keys are in the living room? Okay. The living room has a much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on chairs having civilized conversations. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drinks cabinet. Coffee table, a drinks cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Keys in hand, you head back to the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in any fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? You open the front door and walk out into the freezing night. Oh no. The cold air hits you. You are glad to have your jacket with you. There's a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around to the back of the house, and the car sits in the front of the house. You fumble with the car handle, confused, until I said go to the car, not unlock the car. Dang. Maybe you can use the key in your hand. Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. Yeah, we can handle it for sure. Oh, hey, Zev. It is super late. We're really close to the end, if that helps you make your decision. And we're only going to be streaming for another 40 minutes max, and it probably won't even be that long. The car is freezing. As you fumble around with your seatbelt, your sister opens up the car glove box and hands you a note and a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for when you return. The note is from your dad and reads, "Hi son, hope you enjoy your break. You'll need to fire up the generator around back to get power and lights on. Also found something in the attic for you. It's in your room. Enjoy." Put key in ignition? It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Turn on car. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Put car in drive. Drive? Oh. Oh, there's a handbrake. You know, if you're giving me that wide-eyed stare, maybe you should realize that I'm not okay to drive. And a few things to finish up even if it's 2 a.m. so I can at least lurk a bit. Okay, it's totally up to you, Zev. But hello, welcome, lovely to see you. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. You put the car in gear and pull out of the drive like a first-time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I know! I am driving, very drunk, on the road towards the town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. It shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it right or left? You can't remember. Turn left. You don't want to, but you better ask Jen for directions. Turn right. Ask Jen. Of course it's left. I said left. Hey, Furman. Friday's been going okay. How's yours been? You turn the car left at the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits up in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. That's not what really happened, though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you, "Crazy sister." Strange. There's a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. You sold your old car earlier this evening. Is that a good thing? If so, congratulations.
James, for fuck's sake, pull over!
You're trying to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The lights merge with your car. The outside joins with the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
This very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister, your parents, yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You're in grave danger. You have to get out of here. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump onto the roof of the car. You can't do anything for her right now. You need to help yourself now. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding your whiskey and your dad's note, and flashing lights are approaching at a distance. Well, that's not smart thinking, James, is it? They will eventually find it, and there will be a way to link it to you. Oh, hi, Joan. You're nice and comfortable. Yeah. A crash site. Smoke billows from the crashed cars to the sky above. Exterior lights flickering on and off. The hazard lights are blinking and fumes are rising from the engine. Through the smashed windows you can see the motionless driver. With the lights approaching closer, you begin to hear the shrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then, very deliberately, spill the remainder of the bottle's contents onto the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto the passenger seat. It's not all text-based like this. The first bit is, and the last bit is. The middle two have other things that you interact with. Like, we had to learn how to use a microfiche, and we had to interact with, like, we had to set, like, laser lights and that sort of thing. It mostly is, though. And then there's a little bit of walking around, but not too much. A circle of flashing lights surrounds you, illuminating the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. As you approach, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over
I
it.
couldn't finish reading
No matter
that.
what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault.
I mean,
you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man.
I mean, that was pretty shitty. You're not
went
wrong.
First into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James. Say it. Tell them. Listen to yourself.
Oh, this is open now.
It has to end, James.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he was intoxicated. He wasn't able to make good decisions. And I don't know. I think they're both culpable in a way. They've both been drinking.
This episode you're having must come to an end.
Let's stop it. But yeah, I mean,
I think we've made progress today, Mr. Asian.
we're playing through memories,
we should
so
tell
the
the
fact that
police
we
what
don't
you
have
told
true
us.
choices makes
Although I don't
sense.
suspect he'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
So yeah, he shouldn't have driven drunk. Definitely agree with that. But the game doesn't let you say no to that, so I guess it's more that it's James's fault rather than it is your fault as the player. You're just playing through his memories of the thing that he's trapped in, because he's trapped by that guilt of what he did. Yeah, you're definitely not the protagonist. You're just like a voyeur almost. I don't even feel like we're the therapist. I feel like we're a voyeur, like a passenger. We can see the memories. And we can see James' like denial of them or lack of being able to accept them. I just wonder, I don't know, like, does the therapist know what happened? I don't know, I feel like the therapist doesn't know what happened. I feel like James covered his tracks pretty well. And because of that, they're trying to get to the bottom of it, but I don't know. It could be for sure. I don't know. Anyway, that was Stories Untold. It's an interesting puzzle thing. I quite liked it, and this game is the whole reason I ended up getting and playing Observation on stream. I feel like, I don't know which one I like better. I like both of them. They're both weird though. And that's like it. That's the game. I don't think we have time to do anything else tonight because there's only like 30 minutes left of stream and I have nothing to fill it with. So that is probably gonna be it for us tonight. So thank you all for joining me for cool puzzles. The first two that I played, by the way, Fragments of Euclid, and then what was the other one? Mon Cage. Were both really interesting, and I think they're both up on itch.io. And I think they're both like free, like prototype / demo versions of games. Let's find out. Fragments of Euclid. Yeah, that is available on there for download. You don't have to pay anything for it. So if you missed Fragments of Euclid and you want to play it, I'd recommend it. It's interesting. And then the other one we played was Mon Cage. And it's also on there. And they're both pay what you want. So you can get them for nothing if you want. Alrighty, let's get some music going. Jeez. I like this song, but I hate the way it has the intro happen. Okay. So that's gonna be it for the stream. Have a good weekend too, Furman. I'll probably be on Discord or something, but anyway. Good time for you to go to bed, I guess so. Let's roll credits. Good chill near the end of the day. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out, Zev. Thanks for hanging out, Big Ox. Also, yes. Thank you so much to Starrybot for being my bot and Yashiku for being on the mod team. ForgeBot, thank you so much for the resubscription. Much appreciated. We need to plan that anime watching session with friends. We do. It's just a matter of finding time. Maybe I'll make a Discord channel for it this weekend and we can talk about it. Alrighty. So that's what happened during the stream. Just treasure hunting for lost time. Good luck. Let me know if you find any. Speaking of Discord, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. It's a great place to hang out with all these people and I'm not streaming. And the best place to keep posted on stream updates, polls, that sort of thing. Oh no, it's a vicious cycle, Zev. This is a little too loud. I'm going to turn it down a little. So I will be off this weekend. I don't have anything planned for today or tomorrow, Sunday or Monday. So I'm going to be off all those days. We will be back on Tuesday with more Talos Principle. We will probably get to the ending. It depends because we got like 2 more levels to do. We have to make sure we get the stars in both of them. And then we have all the bonus star levels to do. And then we have the ending to do. So we'll see. And then once we're done with the ending, then we have to do the DLC. So we have to do the Road to Gehenna and then whatever the other one is. I don't remember even what it's called. But I haven't done either of those. So lots of Talos Principles still yet to come for Tuesday. Wednesday we'll be doing another art stream. Thursday's more Baldur's Gate. So come hang out for that. Friday, we'll be doing more Tomb of Annihilation over on Phil's channel, and then I don't know what's going to be Friday evening. We'll see how people are doing for time and availability. If everyone's available, we might do Blackout Club again. If people aren't available, I'll try to have a better plan for what our backup game will be. Maybe I'll do a poll, because it's hard to... I want something that can be completed in one stream. Because otherwise I'm going to have to take a couple weeks off Blackout Club to just like get through it, which I don't mind, but I know LZT minds, so. Anyway. If you want to check out my art, you can check out my Patreon, and you can also check out my store. And then last but not least, I'm a Humble partner. So if you're looking for ways to support the stream, and you're going to buy something off of Humble anyway, use that affiliate link and support the stream. Yeah, wow, do it. Alright. Alright, I feel weird ending early. I don't like doing it, but I don't have anything else to do, so we're gonna end. So, thank you all so much for hanging out and watching. I really appreciate all of you being here and wanting to experience these games with me. Have a great night. You too, Zev. But all of you, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great weekend.